It says, you're a good listener. Show this to your exes. They probably already know that anyway. Hey y'all, happy Vlogmas. I'm about to go into my final thesis conference for my degree program, and I don't even know how I feel right now. It's like I'm happy, I'm excited, also kind of nervous because I don't feel like I prepped like I was originally planning on prepping, but I'm like, this is my story. Who knows it better than I do? So I should be fine. I decided not to put my wig on today because I don't feel like putting it on. And also, this time my hair is naturally growing on my head, so I have a choice but to accept it. And if other people don't accept it, that's on them. That ain't me. So I'm about to go into this meeting. Probably gonna skim a few pages before it starts because it starts in like 20 minutes. And then I'll be back to update y'all on how that went. All right, y'all, the meeting is over now. Oh, thank God. Like, it was so great though. Like, and I think it was so good because the story is so polished now. So that the things that I do need to work on are just like minor things that'll enhance the story further. Like, no major structural change need to be done. It's just more so like the emotion weaved in throughout the story. Ooh. But it took me so long to get to this point. And I am so grateful. And the conversation we just had just kind of solidified everything in the story for me. Like, the story is such a beautiful story, and it's emotional in all the right ways and in some of the bad ways. But hopefully y'all get to see that pretty soon whenever the story comes out. So now what I really have to do before December 10th, I just have to do some formatting stuff, and I'm going to go back and work on the things that we just talked about in our meeting. But I don't feel stressed out about it at all. Like I said, all the heavy lifting is, I think, it's done at this point. And I'm excited to see how it all pans out. So right now, the only thing that's standing between me and my degree is like me actually submitting this thing to the college, and then I think another discussion board post, and I'll be done. God is good. And I don't know if it's just because of where I am in my lock journey right now, but like my hair, like it just be like little random hairs like everywhere. Like I'll find it in my bed, like on my sweat. Well, also because I had this on when I was like messing with my hair, so it's probably like some hairs from that. But it's like my hair is just like, I'll just have like random little hairs like everywhere. Like, it's not, I wouldn't call it significant shedding, but it's just, you know, it gets a little annoying. And I just wonder when it's gonna stop. I really was planning on doing more vlogging today, but I ended up taking this really long nap, and I woke up around, it was like 9 something. And it was one of those naps where I woke up like, is it actually 9 in the morning, or is it still the same day? So that's how you know the sleep is good. So now I'm trying to see what I even want to do with the rest of this video, because I don't want it to be too boring, but I just be sharing my life anyway. So if it's boring to y'all, I'm sorry. Guess I'll show you my Spotify thing, like that 2020 recap that everybody's sharing. But like, what's cool about the 2020 rap, it just kind of reminds me of like songs that I was obsessed with earlier in the year. And it's just kind of cool also seeing how my music tastes really are. It says I've listened to 168 genres, including 40 new ones. And my top genres are: number 1, pop. I'm actually really surprised about that one. Number 2, rap. Not surprised. Number 3, show tunes. Also not surprised given how much I listened to the Hamilton playlist this year. Number 4, I don't even know what this is. Epiccore. If y'all know what epiccore is, comment down below because I honestly don't have a clue. And then number 5, pop rap. I didn't even realize pop rap was a thing. Also very surprised that R&B isn't on this list because I listen to a whole lot of R&B. I really honestly thought that would have been number 1, but yeah, Spotify knows me better than I know me. And my top song of the year is like this piano version of Eminem's Lose Yourself. You know, that also surprised me, but then again it didn't, because I listened to this song a lot when I was writing my my third book, because my main character, she's like really into piano, and that song, it used to help me focus so much in college, and listening to the piano version just kind of made me feel like I would feel if I was actually my character. So that makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to y'all. Look at this. Oops. It says you're a good listener. Show this to your exes. They probably already know that anyway. And my top podcast this year was the Girl CEO podcast by Ronnie Brown. Number 2, the Watch Chronicles podcast with Mike on the Mic and Trey Lorenz. Number 3 was the Choose FI Financial Independence podcast. Number 4, Therapy for Black Girls by Joy Harden Bradford. She's a doctor. And then number 5, Crime Rise of Color by Robert Justice. Compared to other listeners, which decade did you listen to the most? So my options are 1980s, that's probably not right, 2000s, 1970s, and the 1990s. 2000s for sure, gotta be. And it was the 2000s. Guess your top artist of the year. So my options are Lin-Manuel Miranda, the original Broadway cast of Hamilton, Leslie Odom Jr., and Beyonce. I listened to Hamilton so much this year. I also know I listen to Beyonce a lot. I'm going to go with Hamilton. It's so close. So, it had to be Beyonce. Of course. I'm actually turning it around so I can let y'all see it, but I don't even know if y'all can really see it from this far away. It says I was in the top 0.5% of Beyonce's listeners this year. Wow. And my top artists were Beyonce, the original Broadway cast of Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Leslie Odom Jr., and Indiana Bible College. And I've listened in total to 28,206 minutes of music this year. That's a lot. Alright, so that's enough of that. I'm trying to see if I want to end the video here because it's kind of getting a little late in the evening, so kind of just want to relax for a little bit before I go to sleep. Go to sleep again. Thanks for watching, and y'all will see me again tomorrow because it's Vlogmas, so you're gonna see me every day almost for the month of December. And I hope y'all enjoy. If y'all have any ideas about things that y'all want to see during Vlogmas, please comment down below because I might run out of ideas and I don't want to have y'all bored watching me. Well, if y'all bored, y'all probably not gonna be watching me. And I will talk to y'all later.